Yeah. I was signed to Sony.
Sony.
Yep.
Okay, and how did that work out? How was that for you? Did you would you say that a publishing deal is a good thing to do, or or no?
It can be a good thing to do.
Okay.
It definitely can be a good thing to do. At the time, now granted, taking consideration like me, Zeke, my manager, and Stat, we knew to all of this at the time. You know what I'm saying? We fresh in. We come from our respective places as far as the independent grind and all that stuff, but we really didn't know the game all like that. So we relied on this attorney to help us navigate. And he had a pretty good reputation, but years later down the line when I got with some other representation, come to find out I pretty much got fed to the wolves.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? My publishing deal wasn't the worst, but it was far from great.
mm.
That being said, they definitely gave me some money.
They
they
got you
broke
a
they
bag.
they broke that check off, man. Shout out to Big John. You know what I mean? They definitely broke me off.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And Big John got me a placement. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope because that's not something that usually happens when you sign a pub deal. Like when they courting a producer or they courting a writer or an artist, they promise you the world. Like, bro, we gonna give you the moon stars, quasars, and everything, bro. Whatever you want. And then you sign a deal and they cut that check. Cats be ghosts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Mm.
no, Big John, the guy that signed me to the deal, he got me the dog pound placement actually.
Okay. Shout out to Big John.
Yep,
You said Big John.
yep, Big John.
Is he an A&R or he just worked at the publishing company?
Nah, John was at the time when I signed, it was EMI.
EMI. Okay.
So and then Sony ended up acquiring EMI in 2010.
And that's EMI Publishing, right?
Yep,
Okay.
Sony ended up acquiring them in 2010. Also in 2010, John left and went to Warner Chappell.
Okay.
Now John is back at Sony. John is like the president over there now. He's like the guy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he was the guy when I met him back in what was that, 2004? He was the guy back then, you
Well, you
know.
know that's what it is in the
Um,
game. You know that's how they grow. That's how they go up there. And especially if you can find, especially if you good with talent and you can find, hits. So shout out to Big John for helping you out. But you did say you got a check. They did cut you a check. So how did that was that your first big check? Like or
oh
was
yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was the first big check.
that was the first one? How did it feel, man, to get your first like real like somewhat life changing check?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't do much, man. I'm a real frugal person, man. Like,
Say frugal.
yeah, I'm frugal, bro. Like, I jumped off the porch so young and saw so much at a young age. By the time, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, doing them cabarets, ripping and running at the age of 12 and 13, and continuing from there. I even DJ'd at the Chateau on Euclid for one summer.
Like we're growing up fast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I seen so much. By the time I moved to Atlanta, I was 25, bro. I was already burnt out. So all the stuff that cats be on, like, oh, I'm about to get this jewelry, I'm about to get this car, I'm about to pull up and kill him. Like I was so burnt, that stuff ain't do nothing for me no more. So that was a good thing as far as the money, because I didn't run through the money. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do all of that. So yeah, no, the money was great.
It's like you was a little
Yeah,
financially literate at that time. Like you wasn't just out here like, oh, I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? You knew how to move and, how to save and invest. That's what it sounds like.
well, unfortunately, I didn't invest. It was one of those situations where actually I wasn't financially literate, but at the same time too, I wasn't trying to impress nobody. See what I'm
That's a
saying? Like,
hey, that does make a difference.
yeah,
Definitely.
I wasn't trying to impress nobody or none of that. I don't care about that stuff, man. That stuff don't do nothing for me. So, that was my saving grace as far as not running through the money and all that. But hindsight 2020. If I would have known back then what I know now, it's a lot of things I would have did different as far as investing. I wouldn't have just been living off of it and watching it melt away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I paid up for it. some years later, I made up for it. You know what I'm saying? End up hitting another little lick and actually flipped a couple houses in Atlanta and
Hey,
used out here to Cali.
hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's where you at now in Cali?
Yeah, I'm in Cali. Yup.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's
Yeah,
what's
I've been
up.
out here since 2017. I left Atlanta in 2017.
Oh, okay, 27.
Say that again. You had went out.
I said you've been in Cali for a minute.
Yeah, it'll be 9 years in July.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. You off the subject a little bit. You know Yanni down there, young Yanni
Yeah, I
from
know Yanni
Cleveland.
crazy ass. That's the homie.
Oh yeah, Yanni, that's my people. I went to school with Yanni, of course, with School of Art. So yeah, shout
Okay.
out to Yanni doing this thing down there. So